Well, let's go back to Sevastopol.
Let's hope this thing works.
It's an animal. Animals are afraid of fire.
I hope you're right.
Yeah, you had said that before, Zergo. I'm just so far behind on doing stuff anyway.
I've got a plan to trap it. Take a transit car and meet Ricardo in the Systech Spire. I'll coordinate from here.
Like, one thing I need to do is, some of the tracks aren't named properly. Like, I think all of the Fallout Tactics tracks are named just like track 1, track 2, track 3. So I need to fix that. And then all my Monkey Island tracks are the same way. So I want to fix that. I think kind of when I get to the end of that and double checking that I don't have more music, because I think I might, then I'll likely. You'd said something about it at one point.
Now, it was a nasty business, and I understand that you want to deal with it as quietly and quickly as possible. But I wanted to make sure you didn't do anything rash. I'm talking about catching the specimen without killing it. If we played smart, we could be set up for life. I have the connections. I can set it up. You're getting old, Wade, so you can't do this forever. And what are you going to do when Sevastopol closes? You have my number. Ransom out.
Yeah, I think it was around that time.
Wait, it's Dr. Lingard. I've just examined a patient with, well, I've never seen anything like it. It's some kind of unknown parasite. I did a quick check on the name they gave me, and there's no one registered under it at Sevastopol. I think she came on board recently. Do you know anything about this? I have no idea what Sinclair and his men were doing, but this should have been picked up during quarantine. Who knows what else they've let through? The patient and her captain are waiting for me in the examination room. Get down here now.
There's no utilities. Okay. It's a good thing these people don't have more than one or two emails. Oh, that just has a flare in it. Okay. Really wonder what that would do, actually. So there are hostiles nearby.
Wait, jackass. If we're gonna get through this, I need you alive.
What am I hearing? Exactly, you have to try shit like that. I argue If you don't ever wonder what it's like to set your friends on fire, you aren't human.
I knew the painless job was...
Ooh, computer. Weights were trapped down. The creature set off explosives. We set in a habitation tower. Ba, 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 ba. Drunken disorderly. Domestic incident. It's whether or not you act on it that makes you crazy. Okay, so that's shut. Can't go that way. So I'm guessing we're going back this way and going to the Lorenz system. But we didn't go up that corridor at all.
Ripley, you on your way?
Yeah.
Ricardo's moving in ahead of you. I've sent your guy Samuels to android processing. Once this thing's dead, I'm gonna get him to access Apollo and lift the lockdown.
Samuel's okay doing that?
Guy said he wanted to help and I have my hands full here. Besides, he's a synthetic. Should be easier for him to get
I knew he was a synthetic. Why wouldn't you just tell me that?
Look, Ripley, we're the only people standing between Sevastopol and outright disaster.
Outright disaster has already happened, Waits. All we can do now is kill that fucker.
Like, I've been wondering for the longest time if Samuels was a fucking android. And they just casually drop it in the conversation, like, yeah, so he should be fine because he's an android. And I'm like, what the fuck? I thought you were just making me wonder the entire goddamn time. Don't like that sound. I'm not sure. I mean, it at least seemed to be somewhat effective in the first movie. I feel like they used in the second movie as well. Where is there somewhere for me to hide? Is there nowhere for me to hide? Oh, awesome.
System misuse and passenger inebriation will be reported to the Colonial Marshals. Police car for Lorenz Sistek Spire.
I will say that, like, it probably isn't immune to fire. Like, I don't think an exoskeleton would like, it wouldn't necessarily protect it from heat. Because it would just possibly heat up the insides of the exoskeleton. Like, their insides might boil. They might not burn.
Station serving Seeks and Communication Technologies, tech support services.
I'm in the Sysdex spire.
Ripley, heads up. I'm reading lots of malfunctioning systems in your area.
Okay, so we can go either way this way. Since the other way isn't explored, I want to go that way first. She's over here. Black box data extraction.
Hughes, it's Ransom. I just got your query. Yes, I have been in our transmission relay archive, and I've done some decrypting. I'm looking for crew logs that passed through Sevastopol a while ago. I know you're concerned, but it's ancient history. There's just some stuff I need to know. A routine company transmission packet sent from the edge of Thetis before a ship started its trip home. Nothing that's gonna break anything.
Science officer's initial log. I've been installed on board the Nostromo.
Oh.
All the relevant paperwork has been signed, and I have access to the ship's Mother 6000 mainframe. Captain Dallas and the executive officer seem put out by my appearance, but that's perhaps to be expected. All that's left is to hope for a productive journey. Ash signing off.
Oh, okay. Don't have enough to make another emp mine. Let's make another one of these. From the sounds of it, Ash was pretty goddamn normal at the start. The first movie, and it's the instructions he got that made him really fucking do all the terrible shit. Which is why you never trust goddamn robots. I mean, he was probably built by the company. They probably had an override switch in him.
Please do not leave baggage or equipment unattended.
When he reported to the company about what they found, and they told him to bring it home, all fucking bets were off. Map. Okay. Again with the explosion! Explosion?
Please come to your nearest fire assembly point. This is not a drill. Do not panic.
Fucking hell. Well, at least the robots are on fire. Okay, I'm guessing the fire suppression system's in here. Get some fresh air now. Let's just hide under the desk. And let's see if we can make anything. Another Molotov. Well, let's use a med kit. And make another med kit. Yeah, I know. I was like thinking the exact same thing. I'm like, what? That seems like a really bad idea for, like, fire suppression. You think it would be, like, some sort of foam or something. Great, and now she's around.
Wait, what's wrong with this station?
It's always been falling apart, but because of the decommission, a lot of the systems have been shut down. Add to the fact that everyone's too busy trying to stay alive to maintain anything, and you end up with goddamn chaos.
Make sure there's nothing in here. There's a ladder in here. Is that a ladder? No, it's not a ladder. Or it is, but I can't access it. People. Fucking hate people.
My friend said he saw it, so some people get away. If we see it, we just run. We've got to sleep soon. I can't hack much more of this. Glad I found you guys.
Everywhere's so empty.
Did something back there just explode?
That's the least of your problems. The creature's nearby.
You heard the lady.
Okay.
Let's go. I hope it was you we heard before.
I thought they were gonna kill me. This game plays on your paranoia. But it's like, they don't seem to be talking about murdering anyone they find.
Marie, listen to me very carefully. I want you to leave work now. Collect Claire, pick up the cat, and head home. We need to find someplace safe till Seegson send a ship. I saw the guy from down the hall. I can't remember his name. The one in the dirty baseball cap, weird smell. He had something in his coat. I think it was a gun. He just looked right through me. Don't talk to anyone. Don't... Where you're going. I'll meet you as soon as I...
Why were there two bleeps on the... Let's get the fuck in here. I know what my objective is, game. I feel like the game is like, you really should be going and doing the thing that I want you to do. You know what, game? I am my own person. No blips.
Everywhere's so empty.
The creature's here. You need to leave.
There's nowhere to go.
The mall outside the Marshal Bureau is the safest place.
Okay, thanks.
I can't stand it. I can't stand hand-holding. If a game does too much hand-holding, it's enough for me to just want to stop playing it. I mean, this one hasn't been that bad. I think that's the first time I've noticed it trying to get me to go do something that I wasn't doing. Handholding's probably one of the reasons I will never end up playing Skyward Sword.
Wait, the creature. How are we gonna seal it in?
The spire was built to process high-value compounds dredged up from the gas giant. Piracy precautions are still in place. The tower can be shut off, vents, doors, everything. So, you build a cage around the creature, then Ricardo locks it down.
I really want to make another imp because I only have one. It's the thing in the sword. I can't remember what it's called. Like what it's actually called. Fee could be right. I really don't know. All I know is I watched it being played some and I was like, nope, 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 nope. This looks incredibly stupid. Why would I ever want a game that's constantly telling me exactly what it wants me to do? I think that's one of the reasons I've kind of soured on Ocarina.
Entrance is dead ahead. Use the terminal in reception to open the door.
So, if this area... See, this is one of those cases, one of those few cases that area reuse really makes sense in terms of a game, is this is a space station, so you'd expect repetitive designs to be present. Because I've been through this area before, but not this specific one. It drove me crazy in Dragon Age when there was area reuse, because it was like, okay, well, things wouldn't have been built like that. Let's go with this stun baton. I really do need to play the Souls games at some point.
Don't make noise. Don't run. Get to the Marshal Bureau.
Okay, thanks. The code for the transit office is 0482 if you need supplies.
0482.
This has got to be a bad dream.
Message from Marshal Waits. This is Chief Porter and Tech Support. Look, there's nothing on this flight, Porter Waits. We've broken God...
Fanny flaps in my face is now following. Okay.
Knows how many corporate confidentiality...
This is terrible. But okay, thank you for the follow, Fanny flaps in my face.
An empty readout. Now these things are built to last. So either someone on board the Nostromo asked its mother core to wipe it clean, or somehow the data's been corrupted before it got here. Care to fill me in on why this was a priority job?
Maybe this is the same area I was to before. Because that's the flight recorder on the table. What? What? Who just yelled? What is going on? What? What the fuck? What the fuck was that? I'm gonna have to double back here for a minute. Because there was something pretty far, not far back, but back at the transit station, that I'm pretty sure that's the code that she just gave me. Yes, I do understand. Go to the server hub. I will get to that eventually. I almost wonder if, like, I'm near, like, something else is loaded in memory and the like, location data puts it really close, like, nearby. So I'm picking up, like, noise. Like, maybe in memory, that's where they put the woman that I just, not really rescued, but... So I think this was the locked door here. Yeah. What did I write down? Oh, 0482. There we go. Ah! It's really weird, because, like, it's suddenly something I can't do with the mouse. Some bonding agent. Bonding agent. Hello, medkit version 2.0. Still don't have the resources for another. I'm gonna make a Molotov. Wait, no, Molotov doesn't take any bonding agent. Grab this stuff.
Chief here. As requested, I've resubmitted my report for the removal of the transit system for use elsewhere, once Sevastopol's been closed off. I still don't see how it's possible. I know Seegson is trying to recoup as much investment as it can on this place, but the thing is trashed. The junctions have rusted through, major safety protocols have been ignored for years. It's a wreck. Nothing short of a miracle to stop it killing off half the population.
Let's go save down the stairs. Okay, you need to go away before I go save. Maybe there is something I can do to turn that off. Nope. Luckily, it's not that bad. Though it does really seem to want me to go do what it thinks I should be doing. Let's get back down to that save point. Okay, so we're gonna get to the server hub. I'm trying to think how much more I'm gonna do beyond that, because we're kind of toward the end of the stream. Probably do a little bit more, but we might just end up coming back to this save point and saving afterwards. Hardware problems.
Ricardo's finalizing the lockdown. You need to close the security doors all around the stairwell. Then the supply storage, maintenance access, and server hub reception. Report in as you go.
Oh crap, robot.
With Satan, there's someone behind you, helping you every single step of the way.
You stay the fuck there.
If you find this facility in a state that isn't to your liking, please let us know.
Still have no idea why the robots are all nutty. I mean, I've got speculation. I've got tons and tons and tons of speculation. But nothing concrete. Where's the goddamn robot? Oh, there he is up there. Camp group, we can't keep a full guard 24/7, but with the volunteer lookouts and the spies and security systems, we can keep it watertight from this point forward. We don't raise the security shutters for anyone, and all supply runs have. I'm hoping that was just something else in the room. Don't know how much longer I can take this. It's cramped and dirty, and the trash is starting to rot. I don't even know if we're really safe here. Carr and Thompson came back from the recons last week with a couple of guns, and I'm maybe starting to see a different side.
Maintenance access shut off.
Affirmative, Ripley.
It could also be Xenomorph of planet LV-2426. You have the power to instill great fear. Welcome to the Sinestro Corps. And then it would probably just try and murder everyone anyway. That being said, I mean, we don't know how intelligent the things actually are. You stay the fuck over there, fucko. Yeah, I'm working on it, game. Why are you getting so insistent all of a sudden?
Tomorrow is too. Yes. How can I help you?
Whoa. Shit.
Supply storage locked down.
Okay.
I think it's gonna get pissed. Because it's gonna get more and more closed in where I am. Yeah, but there's intelligence and there's like... Although I guess, I mean, like... The Red Lantern... Okay, Princess is out. The Red Lanterns did give a ring to a cat. She wanted... Okay, she's in the vents. Whew. Keycard for that. No, I didn't need it. Go away. Go away. And I'm taking a risk coming out here, but...
Wait, can you patch me through to Ripley? I've already connected you.
Ripley, there's an override command that allows you to initiate the emergency lockdown. It's on the terminal behind the reception desk.
I think everyone has a hard time with that movie. It's best not to think about that movie. Folder code is 7789. Okay. Use its ransom.
Hughes, it's Ransom. I just got your query. Yes, I have been in our transmission relay archive, and I've done some decrypting. I'm looking for crew logs that passed through Sevastopol a while ago. I know you're concerned, but it's ancient history. There's just some stuff I need to know. A routine company transmission packet sent from the edge of Thetis before a ship started its trip home.
Ah!
Anything? Still, no one else needs to know about it, right? If you talk, well, there'll be consequences. I mean, there's plenty Marie doesn't know, right? Leave them decoding and let me know when they're done. We can keep this civil.
I'll be right back. I think I've watched that movie You guys are talking about the fourth movie like maybe once all the way through. Maybe twice. What did that fucking program do? I ran it. Ah!
Server room reception is closed off.
Good job. Come through to the server farm, quietly.
Still don't have enough resources to make another imp mine.
If you find this facility in a state that doesn't feel like it, please let me know.
Yeah, I'm going a bit longer. Wait. I hear a save point. Alright, I'm gonna go do that one thing, and then I'm gonna go save. And then I'll probably come over and chit-chat over there, Zerko. I just didn't want to forget this. So I just unlocked everything. There's a key card in there. No, I've never played Spelunky. It's been on the I should buy that at some point, but I haven't bought it yet list for a bit. Oh, shit. Yawning. Alright, well, let's go find that save point. I swear there's somewhere behind me that needed a key card, but I don't remember where it is. So, go that way, and I'll go this way.
I've set up an emergency shutdown at the terminal inside the server farm. You need to trigger it from there, then get out. I'll keep your exit open.
Ah! Fuck beans! Fuck you, game. Okay, well, after that little bit of excitement. Fuck! Okay. So, that's the end of the Saturday stream. Went a little bit long, but not really. Be back same time tomorrow. Thanks to the new followers I got today. Bloody Flames, Joey, Travis Mayo, and Fanny Flaps in My Face. Classy, classy follower name. And thanks to everyone that showed up and chatted. Ponscum, Zergo. Also was really chatty earlier today. We had some cool people in here earlier. Scroll up in the chat window. I can't go up any further. Well, thanks to them, even though I can't remember their names. Now I feel terrible. I will be back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard, and we're going to play another 4 hours of this. I don't know if tomorrow I can go long if I need to. Oh, yes, and thanks to the Portuguese guy who I blocked after his random garbage nonsense. And maybe sent a report in. Something about his incessant chatter about Brazilian Portuguese vagina was enough to annoy me. Yeah. So, until then, you can find it when I stream by following my Twitter. I usually announce earlier in the day. I have a schedule. It is every Tuesday and Sunday. Hey, Miss Murphy. And I usually do Saturdays as well. So until tomorrow morning, have a good day.